Here's an interesting one. It's pretty quiet here. There's not a lot about. So I will cycle. This is my butterfly meadow. This is probably going to come out quite bumpy actually. I don't have to worry about anyone or anything. So I don't have to be on the brakes. Also the video this. I don't have to be going particularly fast. But this is a really interesting contrast of colours here. The dark greens of the nettles with the sort of golden, light golden, sort of wheaty colour of the grass. Almost white sometimes when you look at it. I just thought I'd cycle along. There's a nice bit of untouched land around here. There's some butterflies I didn't expect to see. It's not quite brown argus and chalk-hill blues, although I really do suspect they were planted where they were. We got, but this bit here, there were some small coppers. Today I see some common blues on this stretch, and down near the river near patches of holly. There's holly blues actually laying their eggs, and I'm just gonna cycle along while filming it. I did want to get over. Ooh, that was a red admiral. I don't know whether that flew past the lens or not, but it went right past my face. Yeah, down here trying to find a spot. There was some common blues buzzing around on the path. It's probably the same spot where I saw the small copper. It's quite interesting actually how they sort of, all the interesting types seem to mill around this one particular spot, and if that's what I think it is up ahead, I've actually cycled too far. It is. Now, I haven't done the whole path. I was actually probably halfway back along it, what I sort of thought, because of the colour and because there was nobody about, I could get away with filming it. And now the sun's coming out. Oh, that's good. So you'll get a little film of me going back and the real sort of golden colours of this patch here with the sort of dark emerald green patches of the nettles poking up through the long golden grass. And yeah, it was about here actually. There were some common blues. I was hoping to get some, I did get a couple of shots on a film, but I plan to get some more close-up ones on the way back. But they don't seem to be on show. Quite good to spot these things now even from a distance. As my brother said the other day, it's about having my eye in. All my life insects weren't really, you know, I mean, I admire them like I do everything in the natural world. And you know, I've been to the annual Entomological Society show, but it wasn't really, my thing was sort of fish and reptiles and amphibians. So I'd end up feeding insects to things, though only crickets. But I try to take more of an interest in the rest of the British wildlife, other than my usual reptiles, amphibians, fish and orchids of course. Maples sort of cover, although I have basic knowledge. I thought I'd you know, just been trying to cover what I know. I tend to know the things that are rare just because I don't know, I'm not used to seeing them, because I look at everything. So it's easy for me to film something and spot something and go, oh, I've got to get that, because that's quite unusual. Sometimes it's harder to spot because something rare can look like something common at first glance. but I'm doing it. Hopefully it will be of help. Hasn't gone quite according to plan this year, because this camera I'm using to film this right now is attached to a holster, so it has a plate on the bottom of it. Unfortunately, it's the fourth in a long line of cameras from Argus that play up. One of the problems with this one, the only problem with this one, is one problem I can't get around, because sometimes it refuses to switch on. Now, it hasn't done it today, but when I was doing some photograph work the other day with my brother,